After the most recent Bitcoin correction, Bitcoin is pushing back towards the upside, and on today's update video, I am exactly going to talk about the reasons why this is happening, because yes, there's a very clear reason why Bitcoin is currently starting to be pushing back towards the upside again here. I'm going to be discussing it on today's update video. I will discuss the most important consolidation phases, the most important fractals which are currently playing out still in the market, in Bitcoin, in front of our eyes right now here. So in today's update video, everything will be discussed here. So don't forget to once again slap up that like button back above 1,000 likes. It will be highly appreciated. And with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the content. So first of all, the main reason why Bitcoin is currently coming back up here is due to the fact that yesterday we had the Federal Reserve minutes and they were showing discussions on potentially passing quantitative tightening and keeping the rate cuts possible in 2025. And ultimately, if they're going to cut the rates, that will be extremely bullish for the entire market. Then also yesterday, we did got some other news here of the European Central Bank saying that Trump's orders on crypto pushes banks to get necessarily involved in crypto. So that is also actually a very great thing that we just got from Europe. And of course, also including that, we got the CME futures gap here, which like 99% of the times get filled up here. And currently, we are about to fill up the CME gap once again here. So exactly playing out like we predicted. Of course, the more deeper we get, the more bigger the reversal ultimately is going to be here. So far, we've not filled it up here, but we're about to be doing so. So that is likely to be happening later today here. So also, if I'm looking at the liquidation heat map, we can still see that there's a ton of liquidity being built up above us. And actually, the longer we're not hitting this level, the more and more liquidity is being built up here. Now it's over $200 million worth of Bitcoin short liquidations. That is laying around the 98.8 thousand US dollar level, and the 98.8 thousand US dollar level is to be pointing at exactly this high right here, just below that red box here. So this high right here is exactly where the majority of the liquidity is laying, and of course, as soon as we're going to be squeezing that liquidity, we're most likely going to be pushing above that major resistance, because Bitcoin ultimately, guys, is still trading in a major consolidation phase, what I also discussed in many previous videos before on the channel. You can see Bitcoin is creating a massive descending triangle. It is creating a massive symmetrical triangle. It is creating basically a squeeze of momentum. On the higher time frames, you can clearly see it. We're creating higher lows together with lower highs. And whenever we are going to be breaking the structure is whenever we're going to be seeing that next major move on the price action of Bitcoin. And we can see it also right here on the on the 4 hourly time frame right now. We are currently squeezing up the momentum, and whenever this momentum is going to get broken out here, whether it's going to be to the top side or the downside, is where we're going to be seeing that next major move towards the downside, or either potentially towards the upside. So Bitcoin is gearing up to have a major move here, and with these bullish things that are coming out right now in the market, we are right now seeing ever so slightly more bullish reactions towards the cryptocurrency market right now here. So that is of course an extremely good thing to be seeing on the imminent short term. Then of course, if we're looking at the global liquidity index, we're still waiting for that major breakout, and whenever that breakout does come here, we are looking for that next major expansion phase here. Ultimately, if we're going to compare all the previous cycles towards each other, this is one of the worst periods to be fading. And yeah, you can see it here, 2024 to 2025 bottom cycle structures. Guys, this is a very regular, a very typical bottom kind of structure that we're currently creating. And just like I said on yesterday's video as well here, we're looking for somewhat of a catalyst in the market to really push up higher. And we're currently in the stochastic RSI in oversold territory, and that is actually allowing us and giving us a major opportunity to accumulate quite cheaply. Then yesterday we did saw some negative flows once again on the spot Bitcoin ETF, but on the Ethereum ETF we saw some positive inflows once again here, which is quite exciting to be seeing. More and more people and institutions especially are starting to turn their heads to Ethereum. And if we're looking at Bitcoin and its ETF flow here, usually we see a major downtrend, and then whenever we break it, we go in a major push up higher. And of course, after such a long period of consolidation, we just see the flows die off here. But as soon as we do break out here, we get institutional FOMO back here. That is whenever the flows will be massive once again on those spot Bitcoin ETFs here. So looking forward towards that. And guys, really, if you really want to be trading Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrencies, there is an insane 100,000 US dollar deposit bonus currently getting run on the Blofin exchange here. And yeah, if you're interested in that or interested in participating in the insane trading competition that is currently running, where you can claim up towards 5 million US dollars worth of bonuses. It is absolutely insane. Make sure to check it out in the highest link description of today's video, because if you're trading, why won't you join the competition already? So make sure to check it out in the link description of today's video. It's an insane way to make some extra money while you're already trading. Blofin has got the most amount of pairs listed. They're one of the fastest listing exchanges out there, and they've got great liquidity. So if you're interested in that, and if it's available in your region, check it out in the highest link description of today's video to claim that insane 100,000 US dollar deposit bonus. Further on, we can see that Ethereum still is in a consolidation phase here. I mean, Ethereum, I said it already, on the institutional side, it looks to be very interested. And yeah, we can see that if we draw a downward sloping trend line, you can see that we are bouncing from it every single time. Then whenever you copy this line here, you can see, boom, I placed it here on the top side. It is basically a parallel channel of consolidation where we're currently trading in. And whenever we do break above the downward sloping resistance line, is whenever we're going to be seeing that big push towards the upside. I am currently in a leverage long position with only 3x leverage on Ethereum. It's not all too big of a position. It's about like 300,000 US dollars. I mean, of course, for some people it's extremely big, but for me, in terms of my trades, what I usually take, it's quite small here on this legendary support line. And I just want to be benefiting from Ethereum, its volatility. It's going to be creating towards the upside any moment right now here, which I do believe here. On the 2-month time frame as well, you can see we're squeezing up, getting ready for a major move here. And basically, if you're looking at the seasonality of Ethereum since 2021, Q1 has always been one of the best months for Ethereum, and right now it is also Q1, but so far it has been horrible. And maybe still we're going to see this month really getting reversed here later on in this month here. So excited for that. Honestly, I have still got my hopes up here for Q1 here. I mean, if you're looking at the Bitcoin dominance chart here, Q1 is also usually the month where altcoin season tends to be starting in a new year, in a new cycle. So yeah, let's see how this is going to be playing out. Of course, I do believe history tends to rhyme, but not exactly has to be repeating itself here. But hopefully it will here. And also, if you're looking at the total 2 divided by Bitcoin, you can see that we're right now at a very oversold territorium stage. If you're looking at the total 3, for example, we've not even really crushed above the previous all-time high, and currently are just sitting on at this very interesting level. And if you're just looking at the previous cycle, we've done something similar as well here. And really, whenever we break out, we go very freaking exponential. So I'm getting excited for that, getting ready for that here. But anyways, this was it for me in today's update video. If you did enjoy it, learn something from it, don't forget to slap that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys back again tomorrow on another update video. Peace out. Goodbye.